huge news from TNA, and had people in an uproar. WrestleOps at WrestleOps, Scott D'Amore has been fired as president of TNA Wrestling. Anthony Ciccone, Anthem's
Don't care.
president, Anthem's president of entertainment, has been named the new president of TNA Wrestling and will run day to day of the promotion. That's according to PWI Insider. Puddy, how do you feel about this? I can kind of tell how you feel. Well, how much of an impact, no pun intended, will this have on the product?
This is ridiculous. TNA's cursed. I swear to God, TNA's cursed. This is fucking ridiculous. The stupidest fucking move. It's pissed me off so many. And I was really warmed the fact that I was not only the only one. Makes no fucking sense. No sense. There was some tension between him and this new management for a while now. He offered to buy TNA outright, an offer they considered. Really wish they would have done it, because this is ridiculous. TNA had a stack roster back in the day. They were doing good stuff, but what was the downfall? The people that kept shitting on them for it was the lack of management. They were doing good, and then it would hurt them as there was somebody else get the keys to the kingdom, and then it would go downhill. We're doing the same thing over again now. Somebody doesn't know a shit about wrestling is now
right. That's the big thing. You're right. Yeah.
The president of the entertainment division of Anthem, whatever the fuck that means,
right,
is now going to operate day-to-day operations for TNA. Don't you have other shit on your desk to do? Is this the only entertainment wing of Anthem?
What else does Anthem have? I don't even know.
I think it's Access TV, no? And I'm assuming Access, the ticket site. Other than that, I have no fucking clue.
I have no clue at all. But like, you're right. This would be like Ari Emanuel just taking over creative of WWE. Not going to necessarily work.
No. So and just listen to everybody. Moose did an interview that I think it was during a little hiatus, and he was asked why he didn't go to WWE. He said, his loyalty to Scott D'Amore. Everybody's loyalty to Scott D'Amore. That's the one thing you hear about people staying with TNA. Why stay with TNA? Why do you resign with TNA? 9 times out of 10, it was because of Scott D'Amore. And
is it true? Is it true that Tommy Dreamer did say, like, if people want to leave because of this, they could have that discussion?
I would hope so. I would imagine.
Do you think a lot of people are going to leave because of this?
No. Well, I think they'll give it a chance. You need a paycheck.
Right.
Everyone needs a paycheck. So see how it goes. See what the budget is, because Scott D'Amore wanted a larger budget. They did not want to give it to him.
And because of that, they fired him? Like, that's wild. They could have just said no and move on.
Don't know. It's TNA's cursed. We're back into TNA doing TNA things.
Like, Scott D'Amore is like the heart and soul of TNA. Like, he's the reason why actually they had a relationship with WWE to get Jordan Grace into the Royal Rumble. Like, he's got good relations. He's got good relations in AEW as well. Like, it just seemed to work, and the talent, they love him. Like, this could have a huge effect. Like, obviously we didn't see the ripple effect of it yet, because obviously Trinity was on Impact, and we know she's not live there.
Yeah, so take a month ahead, yeah.
Right. So we're not going to know what this is going to look like for probably another month, right?
Yeah. They have a pay-per-view coming up. I think it's the 23rd of February. We'll be live, and then that weekend they'll do the tapings. I don't know. Really don't know. This is ridiculous. The apex of TNA. Heights getting bigger and better. And now here we are. Brian Penzer. I think I even retweeted itself. One of the things he said was Scott D'Amore took TNA when it was nothing to build it back up. It wasn't for him. It would be a library in WB Vault. And yeah, that's true.
He's 100% right.
I've heard that rumor many times. Oh, he's trying to buy the library and this, that. I can't imagine TNA without Scott D'Amore. Especially the last couple of years, I've been getting more into it. It's just fucking ridiculous. I don't know what to say.
It seemed like the direction they were going, actually. It seemed like they were the trajectory up while AEW was kind of going down. It seemed like TNA could have eventually, maybe next year or so, like surpass AEW as number 2.
I didn't think I read a couple weeks ago that they were starting to look for a bigger network.
Exactly.
Like we say,
Well,
with
now
everyone
that's
says
not
that
going to
they
happen.
no. I don't know what they're going to do. They're trying to incorporate it into what more of their style and image. What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean? What style and image do they have?
Your logo's an owl. What does that fucking mean? I don't know, man.
Is their champion going to be Owlman, or are they going to repackage Moose as an owl?
Imagine.
Oh my god, imagine that. Yeah, Moose wanted to do it. He
We gotta look.
bounced.
We gotta look into what other stuff is in their portfolio because nothing of note.
I do wonder, like, switching back to Jordan Grace, like after like, such a incredible showing at the Royal Rumble and obviously impressing the brass over there, if that would be an open door for like, I'm out.
Maybe she impressed everybody back there, over there. We'll see.
And then what kind of domino effect that would have. Thank God Deanna Purrazzo got out when she did.
Yeah. Now I feel bad for Dolph Ziggler though. He's perfect fit in TNA. Can't wait to see what he does. Now this.
Oh, Puddy, I'm sorry, man. This does suck. I think a lot of wrestling fans, they feel this right now, but that is all I
Took the wind
have
out of
for
our
the news.
sails. Took the wind out of our sails. It's fucking ridiculous.